Joined now by head coach Todd Hoffern, senior defensive back Payton Conrad, sophomore quarterback Hayden Ekern. We'll take comments from Coach Hoffern to get things rolling here.
Thank you. Appreciate it. What a game for the Mavericks. This is our first opportunity to actually jump out to a big lead on an opponent this season. So that's the first time in 7 games. So that had a little different feel to it, especially at halftime when we were up really big. And then we come out and score the first drive of the second half, which has been a consistent theme recently, which is really exciting. We need to keep that going. But defensively, other than a few big plays here and there, a late one, played great football on defense. Obviously, Payton did a great job on the back end, and Hayden had a big game, not only in the first quarter, but also in the second quarter, scoring touchdowns and putting a lot of points on the board, which is really important. And prior to that last drive, I think we were 5 for 5 inside the 30, which is really important. But we did put the ball on the ground a little bit, which is unfortunate. But it was good to get experience to some young guys late, and I think that was a positive thing.
Questions?
Coach, could you talk a little bit about Hayden? This is his second start since coming back, and just how much it's taken the offense, or how much better the offense is when he's playing at a high level like that after missing some games?
I think Hayden's doing a phenomenal job, whether it's working our run game with checks and getting us into the right plays, the right protection. And one of the things I thought he really did a nice job of today, without watching the film, of course, was to work his way through his progression, and if things weren't there, taking it off the shelf and running the football and getting us some crucial first downs in some third down situations. So really pleased with the maturity, right, and the experience that Hayden brings to the table, not only in the passing game, which we didn't do a lot of today, but for sure in the run, and I thought he ran the ball exceptionally well.
And can you talk a little bit about the setback of getting injured and just how much more comfortable you feel today now with a couple games back?
Yeah, it was tough at the beginning, but just settling in, trusting other people, trusting coach, trusting myself, the trainers. I had a lot of people that helped me get back to where I am today, which played a big part in what I'm doing now, and let's hopefully continue to do that.
Was part going into the game, was a lot of the game plan based around you running the ball as a QB, or was that just kind of on the fly type of thing?
Just like coach said, we can watch the film, but we'll look at my reads and the past game, but just trying to make a play here or there.
Yeah.
Hey, you mentioned a little bit, how nice is it to have a game where maybe you can just relax a little bit in the fourth quarter? And
yeah, it was different for us. Normally, we're sitting there third quarter, we have to play perfect just to get back in the game. So it was nice, at least. It was nice having the challenge. I said that to the bench, that we have to be disciplined today when it's real easy not to be. And I thought our guys did a great job, even though they had a few plays here and there. It was nice to be able to really just step on the neck for once today.
There's more odd scores today in the league. Just how important is it not to get just caught up in individual plays or individual games and just kind of keep pushing forward, because pretty much anything can happen in this league this year?
Yeah, no doubt about it. And we're excited to be 1-0, and we're excited to be undefeated at home. Those are 2 crucial key components. We still control our own destiny, so we have an opportunity to actually win a championship if we can win out. But we're going to have 24 hours to enjoy this. Obviously, the schedule is going to be grueling, difficult, challenging, and you got a lot of teams that are vying and jockeying for that lead position. And you have to play exceptionally well, because the best team doesn't always win. The team that plays the best does. And I think it's important that we play really good football moving forward. We have ran the ball well. The last 4 games, we've been over 200, right around that mark. The last 4 contests, which is positive. It's helpful, right? It helps the whole program, and it helps us be in a competitive situation. And it is anybody's conference, right? I know that Sioux Falls and Augie are down late here, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to come back and win the game. So But, you know, it's good to see other teams competing, right? You know, that traditionally don't jockey and vie for championships. It's healthy for the conference. I'm not saying that I like it, but one thing that I definitely don't like is our schedule, having 4 road games in 5 weeks, which is a little bit unfortunate, right? But not a time to complain. It's a time to move forward, enjoy this one, and then accept the next challenge and see how we can find a way to go 1-0 on the road 2 weeks in a row.
And, there's still been some injuries here to other players, but do you feel like the offense this last couple of weeks is starting to maybe trend in the right direction, or getting comfortable? Or
So they were settling down, yeah, but it's next man up mentality, and whoever's in there is going to do the best of their abilities. So we just play for each other, and everybody played the butts off today.
Last question, Luke. Yeah.
I think I'm good.
John, do you have one more?
Hey, what do you think about the defensive challenges you guys got coming up here now in the next month? You're gonna play some pretty good offensive teams here. Do you feel like the defense is at a spot where you're ready for that challenge?
Yeah, so I mean, without knowing a whole lot about the other teams yet, I know that stopping the run is going to be a big challenge for us and one we need to step up to, like we have all year. And I think as we progress as a defense, we've gotten better and better. I think with the situation that we're faced with, that if we're going to be a team that wins a conference, that we're going to have to be able to step up and do that. And if we can't, then that's not one of the goals we should have.
Great, thanks guys, appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Yep.